Compton. Compton. Compton.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal? It's your
It's your
man
man,
Deshaun
Deshaun
Showtime
Showtime
Watkins,
Watkins,
and
and
welcome
welcome
to
to ComptonMania
ComptonMania News.
News.
Look, it's
Look, it's
coming, it's
coming, it's
coming.
coming.
Like it's
Like
that
it's a
bing
bing
bow,
bow,
bing bow.
bing bow. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. This show is live. Send us some comments. What's up? Hey, what's good? Woozy. Hey, woo, 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 woo. Listen, I got some crazy news to talk about. We got a new word of the day. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened in the past. We're gonna go down the line. What's going on in sports? LA is doing it big this week. I mean, it's just been up and out. Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to Compton Mania News. I want to start off this episode by just giving a shout out to Anthony Desiree and Crosswalk Church, Culture Church. We did the giveaway this Saturday. It was amazing. People came through. They had some meats. They had some milk. They had like 50-pound bags of carrots that we were giving away to the community. It was awesome. We had some cakes, some cookies. It was just amazing. Like I tell you guys all the time, every fourth Saturday, make sure you guys come to Crosswalk Church. They're giving away food. I know money, I mean, groceries is super high, super high. Okay. So come on by when you can. Shout out to AD and another thing too. Bless those who be a blessing to you. You feel me? Woozy. So also that day was October 26th, which was Compton Mania's 5th year anniversary. And just to be there, like even on our 5th year anniversary, on our birthday, we out there in the streets. What's up with you, Juice? I see you, my man Juice. Y'all need to check out Juice. Funny comedian. This dude be everywhere with it. Fresh and meaty. Check him out. Lay up to stand up. I think that's what it's called. Check it out. Um, but back to it. It was our birthday. And in that birthday, we out there helping the community. Shout out to PCP, my man David. Yo, this is the guy I do a lot of skating events with. I mean, these are his events though. This guy has the community coming out. We was at Wilson Park. We had Andre Spicer there. We had Bridge to Skate, Joy and Giving. We had Compton Isn't Dangerous. We had Yaseline was there. We had Veronica was there, Mr. Higgins. I mean, it was like a low key family reunion. We had Miss Jacqueline Venters was there. Like this is what it's like when communities come together. It was a super dope skating event, and people came out to register to vote, which is what we need in our community. Is a lot of times we talking about president vote, but the community vote is what's really important. All right. And we'll talk more about that a little later because y'all know the politics is crazy in these streets. So shout out to my man PCP David and Andre Spicer for did I say Andre Spicer? I cannot forget the Spicer man, okay? Mr. Hub City Dre was out there representing. What an amazing event. Will Z. Now, guys, y'all know Compton Mania News is an educational program, okay? We always, there's a word you're going to learn, a phrase, a word, whatever it is, you're going to learn something. And now, it is now time for the word of the day. What is it, Cam? What's the word of the day? Knee deep. Knee deep is the word of the day. Listen, knee deep, it can be an adjective, a word that modifies or describes a noun or pronoun. It could also be an adjective. I mean, an adverb. It can also be an adverb. It could describe what a verb is doing. Knee deep, knee deep. Tamika was knee deep in the when she found out her boyfriend caught her cheating. Knee deep. She was knee deep in some. Ugh. Now, knee deep. You can also use it as Jonathan was knee deep in the bushes. What is he doing in the bushes, you ask? He's getting ready to scare somebody on Halloween. Knee deep. The question, what are you knee deep in? Is it debt? Are you knee deep in debt? How are you going to get out of that debt? Knee deep in rowing the boat. Knee deep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be using this word all throughout the show, knee deep. So listen, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets fun. Now listen, y'all in the comments, I need y'all to come up with the best sentence using knee deep, and we're going to scrub it. Whoever got the best sentence, we're going to press you out one of these beautiful ComptonMania shirts. Woo-zee! So let me see you in the comments. Give me your best sentence of knee deep. Or if you got a better definition, hit it up with one. Anyway, woozy, transition.
Compton. Compton.
Also, what's the deal? We're back. So I wanted to talk about something that we didn't get to bring up at last week's shows because y'all know this streaming thing. I think we probably figured out who we going with. That's a whole nother outside. You have to be inside to know what we talking about. But we're gonna start the show off with some wrestling news. And one of my wrestling sources goes to none other than the nerdiest one. Take it away, nerdy.
Breaking ComptonMania news. My name is Nerdy Eddie. I do apologize, I am sick, but this is something that I feel like needs to be said immediately. We recently just found out, not even an hour, not even after before recording this, we just discovered that WWE ring announcer Samantha Irving has revealed that she will be leaving the company. I need to look over the notes one more time to see exactly when she is leaving or if she's already gone. Very talented, person. She entered the WWE system in 2021, and in that span of only like 3 or 4 years, she she essentially established herself as one of the greatest WWE ring announcers there is, and I cannot wait to see who they find to replace her. Essentially, um, I'm only excited because it's a very big shoes to fill. Like, Samantha Irving did such an amazing job while she was at the company, and there are just so many memorable moments that she has like announced over. Other than that, that's about it for the breaking news. I hope to see you guys next week.
And there you have it. Nerdy Eddie be on top of things. He takes care. He finds out all the tea, they say. I don't use tea. I don't know. I got to find out another word, but he gets all the information. And that was last week. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is an update on that. We got current news. Nerdy Eddie, give them the rest of it. Piece by piece.
Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and also happy Halloween. My name is Nerdy Eddie, and I'll be bringing you guys the wrestling news today. I have little horns for this special occasion. I also remembered to turn on my mic this time, so this time you're not just listening to that air conditioner. All right, so let's get straight into the ComptonMania news. Well, specifically, let's go into the WWE. We recently found out that Samantha Irving, she left as a ring announcer of WWE, but now we know that she left on her own accords. Simply, we learned that she never even actually liked ring announcing. She actually came into the WWE specifically as an in. She just wanted to get in as a ring announcer, but eventually to be a manager or even a general manager. She didn't just want to be a ring announcer, but unfortunately, WWE did not see any type of future besides her ring announcing, and now she is no longer with the company. Personally, I just want to say, even if she didn't even like what she did such a good job at it that she is now considered one of the greatest ring announcers in the modern era. It's honestly insane to believe that she didn't even like it, but she was so good at it too. But I do wish her luck on whatever adventure that she wants to go on next. Okay, so now we're gonna segue our way into the next bit. I do want to let you know that if this is going to be a bit explicit, so if you are sensitive to topics such as essay and grooming, I would highly suggest maybe skipping past this wrestling news. Uh, WWE is going through a new lawsuit. Well, specifically, Vince McMahon is going through a new lawsuit. If you watched the Vince McMahon documentary, you would have seen the part where they mentioned the ring boy allegations, where essentially a group of ring boys that the WWE had, where they were risen to, or they were essentially groomed through the WWE process and were SA'd. Unfortunately, the case was essentially thrown out about 30 years ago, but they are now resurfacing and they are essentially going at it again. Now, I do hope that the victims, if these allegations are true and they do find merit in their case, I do hope that Vince McMahon does face some type of punishment for it. But it's looking like especially Vince McMahon's lawyer, they seem very confident that they might win this case because they've already won it before. They're very confident that they might win it again because it is about 30, maybe maybe even 40 years old at this point. Um, I really do hope that they do find justice. But if it just comes out that it's just like nothing that they can do, it's just nothing they can do. If you would like more information about this topic, I would strongly suggest checking out this video from Wrestle Talk. All right, well, that about wraps it up for this week in ComptonMania news. I hope you guys have a good week, especially since it's Halloween. Remember to stay safe, and also can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.
What's the deal? And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for us to get into the sports. Yes, the sports news. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to start off with the 2-0 in the World Series right now, the Dodgers.
Let's
Let's
go
go
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers! Dodgers!
Dodgers.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are
are
up
up
2-0
2-0
against
against
the
the
New
New
York
York
Yankees. And
Yankees.
let
And
me
let me
tell you,
tell you,
both
both
games was
games was
historic.
historic.
The
The
first
first
game,
game,
Freddie
Freddie
Freeman,
Freeman,
woo,
woo,
knocked
knocked
that
that
grand
grand
slam
slam
out of
out
the
of the
park,
park,
a
a
walk-off
walk-off
grand
grand
slam
slam
in
in
Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
Stadium.
It
It
was
was
crazy
crazy
for the
for the
Dodgers
Dodgers
to
to
bing,
bing,
bow,
bow,
give it
give
to
it
the
to the
Yankees.
Yankees.
Man,
Man,
what
what
a
a
game
game
that
that
first
first
one
one
was.
was.
And then
And
the
then the
second
second
game.
game.
What a
What a
game it
game it
was.
was.
The
The
pitcher
pitcher
was
was
going
going
crazy.
crazy.
But the
But the
dopest
dopest
part
part
was
was
Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube
set it
set it
off.
off.
Ladies and
Ladies and
gentlemen,
gentlemen,
that is
that
one
is
of
one of
our
our
legends,
legends,
Ice
Ice
Cube,
Cube,
opening
opening
up
up
the
the
World
World
Series
Series
at
at
Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
Stadium.
That
That
was
was
crazy.
crazy.
That
That
had to
had to
be
be
like
like
one of the
one of the
most
most
memorable
memorable openers I've ever seen. I thought Ice Cube really rocked it. I thought the nostalgia was crazy. And now here is the thing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is game 3 of the World Series. The Yankees we will be in Brooklyn. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time I checked, they were the Brooklyn Dodgers before they came to LA. So listen, I want to let all you Yankee fans know. I respect the history of the Yankees. The Yankees is actually one of my favorite teams. I used to play for the Wilson Park Yankees and then we moved to Gonzalez Park Yankees. So I got love for the Yankees, but listen, it's West Coast. Look here, it's Dodgers. What we talking about? And listen, when we go to Brooklyn, guess who's going to be in our lineup? That's right. Shohei Ohtani, number 17. Bad shoulder and all. Listen, my sources tell me our pitch hitter is going to be in the lineup. So listen, I'm telling you right now, Yankees, y'all better win game 3 or it's over with. It's going to be a sweep. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got the Dodgers getting that World Series. I got this being a LA situation, and all respect to the Yankees, but it's LA. All right. So that's the Dodgers. I had to get it off to the Dodgers first because simply they're the most important right now. They are killing it. All righty. So remember what I told you. Otani will be in the lineup tonight. That's what my sources say. Who my sources? We'll see if it's real tonight. Now, we got to talk about the Lakers. The Lakers. LeBron James the other day had 32, 14, and 10. This man is 178 years old and he's still killing everybody with his son watching. And listen, y'all know I am a Kobe descendant. A Kobe disciple. There's nobody greater than Bean in my eyes. But let me tell you something. LeBron James reminds me of the Jay-Z song. It's never been a bleep this good for this long. I mean, this guy is killing it. This guy is killing it. AD is killing it. AD has been averaging 30 points in all these games. The Lakers are 3 and 0. You got your two-headed monster that's going crazy. I like what I'm seeing with Austin Reeves. I'm liking what I'm seeing with Rudy. And then most importantly, listen, I'm gonna keep it real because I keeps it real. I don't have to be right all the time. I didn't think JJ could coach. I didn't think he. I thought he got the job because him and LeBron got a thing going on. But I'm telling you, listen, and I didn't mean not pause, not like that, but just yeah. Hold on, wait, I ain't yeah. But what I'm saying is I thought he got the job off of friendship. But listen, JJ, you are an amazing coach. The first three games that I've seen, I like the ball movement. I like the attention to detail. I love the defense. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers are looking real good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to be better than what I actually thought they would be. But also, it is very early. It is only three games in, and I need to calm down. Now, also with the crosstown rivals, the Clippers are actually a lot better than what I thought they were going to be too. Now, granted, it's early, the same thing I said with the Lakers, but think about it. With Paul George going to Philadelphia, and then you got Kawhi Leonard who's out for the season. Cam, every time we do ComptonMania is dogs. What shut up. Shut up. If you know, you know. We're gonna have to show you the clip of how we started with these damn dogs. Hey, you shut up. Okay. So with Kawhi Leonard being out indefinitely for right now, I thought they were going to be just terrible. Well, there's a James Harden in the bush for the Clippers, and he has been going off looking like James Harden with the Houston Rockets back in the days. He was killing it. And then on top of that, you got Zubats, Ivica Zubats, who used to play for the Lakers, who has been getting rebounds, just being a constant force on defense. Listen, the Clippers are going to be a problem, and that's the question. We got the Lakers tonight. The Lakers are playing tonight as well. They playing the Suns. They beat them the other day. Bronny James tried to dunk on Kevin Durant. Can he do it today? Will Bronny James get into the game? But here's the question that I want to ask all you guys right now. Who will finish with a better record? Will it be the Clippers or will it be the Lakers? Ladies and gentlemen, put it in the comments. I want to see, do we have more Laker fans or do we have more Clipper fans? Woo Z, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Ram fans. Ooh, we'll start with that. Look at this. Most wins in franchise history. That's Sean McVay. That's Sean McVay. Since Sean McVay got here, the Rams culture has been something amazing. Okay, we were the laughing stock of what it was. But now Sean McVay is our leading coach. So happy to have him as a coach. Coached a hell of a game on Thursday night. We're going to talk about that right now. So listen, we beat the Vikings, the 5-1 Minnesota Vikings. I would like to add to that. Um, Look at Matthew Stafford numbers. I'm sorry, John Matthew Stafford numbers. Listen, he's 25 for 34, 279 yards, four tubs. He threw a pick. That pick was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pick. But listen, he was shooting though. His quarterback rating was 124.9. Let me tell you something. If Matthew Stafford is playing like this, there's only one quarterback that you can mention that's probably better than him, and his name is Mahomes. Okay. But other than that, when this line is out there protecting, going up against a great defense as well, a great team who's 5-1, they're now 5-2. School, get that shit up out of here. So, whose house? Rams house. It was a 30-20 victory. Kyron Williams, oh my goodness. He had 97 yards rushing. Oh my goodness. We rushed the ball 32 times for 107 yards. I even like the fact that Blake Corum got a couple of touches. I think they threw him a couple of passes. He ran for a little bit. Um, we ran the ball 32 times for 107 yards. Um, Also, Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup. This was their comeback. I mean, the return of Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup was amazing. Um, Combined, they had 17 targets, 12 receptions, 157 yards, one TD, and 78 yards after the catch. Woozy. Those two were back. They were lighting it up. And if they're doing this, it's going to be trouble for whoever the Rams play. Because this was the initial of what the Rams had with Sean McVay, and the Rams had with their offense with Puka Nakua, Cooper Cup, Kyron Williams, and Matthew Stafford. And we're getting some offensive linemen back soon. Hopefully, we get Avila back soon. Shout out to my Ramley. We had a good time out there. I was taking pictures with McVay and all those other people. And I even got a picture with Travis, my man from Locked On Rams. He also do the Rams ESPN. Thank you so much for taking a picture. He was out there covering the Rams. But I'm not done with the Rams yet. Hold on. We're not done yet. We got to talk about how the defense played. And I saw Cam, how you had Jared Verse up there. Jared Verse had a sack. He's starting to become a real problem on the defense. He had a sack and a half, a tackle for loss. He was been going crazy. He got a sack also with down, said Michael Hoyt. Michael Hoyt had the other point five. They met up and got the quarterback. And then we had Byron Young got a sack. The Rams is putting pressure on these teams. That young front D line is starting to really grow. I think is going to wind up being one of the best defensive lines in the league. After not having Aaron Donald and having these young guys come in and just go to work, um, it's been pretty phenomenal to watch the last couple of games. Also, um, Matthew Stafford passed Dan Marino in the yards. I mean, like, yo, all these people y'all talk mess about Matthew Stafford. There's no such thing of a perfect quarterback. Especially if you have like issues with the line, it takes all 11. But y'all gonna have to start putting some respect on John Matthew Stafford name, moving on up, passing Dan Marino. I think it puts him in the Hall of Fame. Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame. Matthews in the well, should be, because he got a ring and he also passed him in his yard. So put some respect on that man's name immediately. Will Z. Also, Let's take a look at where the Rams sit in the division right now. We got the Cardinals. They're 4-4. They're in first place. You got the 49ers, excuse me. They're 4-4 too. So they're tied for first place. And we got the Seattle Seahawks, who's 4-4. They're also tied for first place. And then you have the Rams, who's in last place, but also tied for second and third place, being 3-4. Ladies and gentlemen, and this Sunday, the Rams travel to Seattle. We going to the 12th man. This would be high implications on this game. It's in the household is me versus Hezekiah. And Hezekiah, I love you, but we're eating Hawks on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the Rams by 14 points. Hey, I'm just a fan. Maybe I'm wrong, but Buffalo beat the heck out of them too in their own home. I think the Rams is going to get off. We usually get off against Seattle when we're trying to get better. I think that trend continues, and I think the Rams will wind up being in first place real soon. But one step at a time. Woozy woozy woo. And yeah. So who do you got? What do you guys think the Rams? Do you think who you think will win, the Rams or the Seattle Seahawks? Put your scores in the chat. Listen, you might know what's gonna happen. Y'all know I got the Rams by 14 points. Who you got? Let me know if I'm tripping. Other than that, commercial break. We'll be back. Woozy.
Este viernes 1 de noviembre, ComptonMania presenta Día de los Muertos, los superestrellas de la lucha libre por el campeonato de Compton Boulevard, el nuevo campeón Rob Fury contra Louis 54, también Shiloh Gris, Rico García, Alonso Blackheart, CTE y muchos más. Este viernes en la ciudad de Watts. Este es un evento gratis. Traiga a toda la familia. No se pierda el Día de los Muertos. Es ComptonMania. Nos vemos aquí.
¿Por qué? We give it to you in Espanol too. Yes, November 1st, we're going to be in the beautiful city of Watts. It's going to go down. It's about to be an amazing situation. Shout out to the Eastside Riders. We're going to talk more about that a little later. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for what's going on in the streets. Take us there.
Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Kamala's gross incompetence disqualifies her from being president. Everyone knows she is a very low IQ individual.
It's going to be pretty hard to look at us and say, you know what? Kamala Harris, she got 85 million votes because she's just so impressive. As the first Samoan, Malaysian, low IQ.
She's a fake, a fraud. She's a pretender. Her and her pimp handlers will destroy our country.
Kamala has imported criminal migrants from prisons and jails, insane asylums and mental institutions from all around the world.
She is the devil, whoever screamed that out. She is the Antichrist. President Trump, in what he has experienced, knows that Jesus Christ is king.
I don't see no stinking Nazis in here. I don't see no stinking domestic terrorists in here.
Out of character for me to speak at a Nazi rally. I was just in Israel, but I took the gig. She is some sick bastard, that Hillary Clinton, huh? What a sick son of a bitch. The whole fucking party, a bunch of degenerates, lowlives, Jew haters, and lowlives.
You have to tell Kamala Harris that you've done a terrible job. Kamala, you're fired. Get out. Get out.
Needy. Needy. It looks like that'll have you knee deep in some stuff. I mean, that is wild. I mean, y'all know politics is real crazy right now. It's like you got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. Hey, are you a Democrat? Are you a Republican? Who you got? Do you got Kamala? Do you got Trump? I mean, both of these, the Democrats and the Republicans, I feel like both of them, like, they just, they just be, man, I don't know if they they want to kill each other. Do you think the Democrat the Democrats the Democrats and the y'all think they want to fight? I mean, Milky, what you think, Milky Media? Y'all think they just want to go to war? I say this in Compton Mania, we should just set up a match. A Democrat versus a Republican. The winner will get it all. I mean, this is wild. I mean, my man said that she was the Antichrist. I mean, dang, that's a stretch. She's the Antichrist. Cam, do you know the definition of what the Antichrist will look like or where it will come from? Okay. We did not get the answer right there. Ladies and it's wild. I mean, then on the left, you got them calling Trump Hitler. I mean, listen, these guys are hey, listen, I whoever whichever side you on, somebody gonna be pissed. Some side is gonna be pissed. I mean, we've gotten to the point where it's not even about America no more. It's not even about the people. There is an agenda, I feel like, on both sides where it's just all about gimme, 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 gimme. I want, I want, I want. And this is the thing. Whoever wins, the way how you play this game is whoever wins, we have to pray for our leader. Period. No matter if it's Kamala or if it's Trump. The scriptures say that we pray for our leaders that's in leadership. So, which means whoever our leader is, we have to pray for them. I mean, now listen, if we don't like them, then that's why it's way more important for you to vote in your local election because your local election, you can help where your feet are planted right here, right now. So imagine if you start off with the city, you go get the state. Once you get the state, you'll get the whole United States. You can't skip steps here. Now, listen, is it a trick bag? Yes, it is a trick bag. You got both sides who disappoint. I mean, especially as a black male. We hear it. I feel like as a man, sometimes men aren't validated. I feel like every time a man goes down, they looking at every man like they're the devil. And I feel like a lot of times we are not heard. We are not heard. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'll say. Whoever you vote for, whoever you vote for, make sure you vote locally, though. Because if you vote locally, like I said, that affects you right where you at, and you start from there. Charity starts at home and it spreads abroad. But ladies and gentlemen, next Tuesday, there will be the election, November 5th. So make sure you vote. Make sure you pick who you want. And if you guys know me, you gotta vote Compton Mania. So listen, we got a show November 9th, and November 9th, this is what you need to do.
Mr. Shelltime, I can take it from here.
Okay.
Podium, please.
Is that good for you?
Hey, kids! I know you can't vote yet. This November, vote like me. That's right, ComptonMania. ComptonMania!
So November 9th, you want to come to the Compton Junior Equestrians Ranch, the Compton Cowboys Ranch, where we're doing again another community show. Esperanza will be there. We'll be giving away turkeys. You know what I mean? That's how we give to the city. You feel me? That's what we do. That's how we do. That's how we show our community work. We're going to be right there bringing our gifts and talents to the floor and also blessing our city with turkeys and sides and all that good stuff. They get to see the horses and the animals. It's going to be great. Now, back my final button that I'm putting into this. How far will both sides go? to denigrate each other to get into the office. Whoever get in that office, we need to be on their head to do what we, the people, want. And if either one of them come up short, we go and check them. We go and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going up in there doing all the craziness. We go to the head of the snake and we go handle it. You understand? All right. So, who you got? Kamala or Trump? Or will you be voting Compton Mania? Put it in the comments. Woozy. Woo.
And
There you have it. There you have it. Now we're back. And ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. That time. The best part of the time when difficulty hits you on the chest. You're trying everything you can. What are you going to do under these pressure moments? I feel like I'm under pressure. Are you under pressure? I'm under pressure. What's the under pressure moment?
And this is what it's been. Over 500 days, she's been the champion.
Yes.
January 28, 2023, at the ComptonMania New Year's Bash, Maserati beat Candy Girl and became our champion. And I don't know, everybody's been trying low. Oh,
there it is!
Northern Light, there it is!
1, 2,
no! The exact way she defeated Candy Girl to become the champion.
Whoa, what do you do now, AD?
The Vegas Light Suplex, that's what made her a champion. Oh, wait a minute, no!
It's a win.
Wait a minute, I've seen PJ win matches with this hold. Wait a minute, no, please, come on. Come on, Maz, this is what it's all been about. Can she overcome? Can she overcome the onslaught of PJ Laurier?
She got her in the middle of the ring, too. Oh.
And Maz fights out of it. But that shoulder has to be in pain. Wait a minute, she's putting her right back into that submission.
That's it.
Wait a minute. Pushing her into that buckle, trying to get some kind of leverage. Wait a minute, she flips her over. Maserati. PJ's reeling.
Oh, wow. Nice maneuver.
Devastating maneuver. The champ is it.
Oh! Climb the ladder.
Is that it? That might
Could
be
it
it.
be?
Count of 1, 2, 3.
Maserati showed us grit, determination, not giving up. She gave it everything she had, and it wasn't enough because that PJ is a warrior. It takes a lot to beat PJ, and PJ put her in a chokehold that's ended so many different people, and she fought out of it. Then she tried to get her again, then PJ got her again, and she escaped. She found a way to escape. And in that moment, when the kill shot was in reach, she took it and she became the champion. Remember, your under pressure moments in life are not going to be those easy moments that you dream that you just winning. It's going to be those downright ugly, stinky. How are you going to win? All these different moments are going to go against you. And what will you do in those moments? And that's an example of how you beat pressure. Pressure. Those under pressure moments are super important. And let's give prayers to Maz as she get healthy, because Maz is injured right now. Okay, so Maserati, we wish you a speedy recovery and sending blessings to her. But that was an example of how you get through the pressure. Now, in this moment that we're about to talk about right now, we're about to humor it up a little bit. It is now time for He Did.
Back underway quickly here. Vic's got to be careful not to stay in the... Oh my God! What a knockout! Have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah, Quinton! Misericórdia, Senhor.
I'm good. I just gotta get my feet together.
This is crazy. Yeah. Look at this. Look at it. Mink, mink, bomb. Step on.
Listen, don't be giving people minks. You know what I mean? You don't need to give nobody no minks. You know what I mean? That's a crazy situation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now since we're still in the humor mode, ladies and gentlemen, listen, there's this new thing we do. It is now time for the pause moment of the day.
Mana, olha isso. Quando eu vi esse vídeo...
I've never seen the Hulk use them cheeks like that. That's crazy. Use them cheeks. Oh my God. Don't slap the gloves. Oh my God.
Wow. This is what Big E always calls our big, meaty men slapping meats.
Oh, pause. That's a pause.
CTE right there talking about that he's tearing them up. This may have been a little bit too much for security guard Bagu.
He said he's tearing them up. What?
Oh, big splash. And Bagu moves out of the way. CTE observing and reporting is security guard Bagu.
He going to jail now.
Wow.
Woozy woo. Listen, my man slapping the gloves and the Hulk clapping them cheeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. CTE and Bagu, big man slappy meats is wild. AD, you are a fool for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for the upcoming dates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you these dates that we have. It's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year, but it's not done yet. So here we go. November 1st, this Friday, and we're going to talk more about that in a minute. It is the Day of the Dead, Dia de las Muertes. We're going to be with the East Side Riders, man, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a parade from the Watts Towers to Civic Center. It's going to be a great time. November 9th, we're at the Compton Junior Equestrian Ranch. We're doing a turkey tussle. The tag team titles will be on the line.
Ooh, we have the
Wrestle Buddies will be going up against a new tag team that will be debuting in ComptonMania. I'll mention that next week when it's 1 week away from the show, because this show is basically about the Day of the Dead. But listen, Turkey Tussle, you want to get your tickets on Eventbrite, or you can pay at the door. This is going to be a dope event. This right here, we're giving away turkeys. Like I said, Esperanza will be there. The tag team titles will be there and be defended. The Compton Boulevard Championship will be there to be defended. It's going to be crazy. And listen, I told you guys that Maserati will not. She will not be there. She's trying to get back. A little injury. Let's send her prayers. But listen, how does Auntie Heidi feel about that? Auntie Heidi was next in line to get a shot at that women's championship. Hey, Auntie Heidi will be there. What statement will Auntie Heidi make wanting to go after Maserati, the woman with an attitude? This is going to be really, really interesting. And so much more. I'll have more about that show coming up. And then November 17th. Bring those cans. You know, we will be there at the Lucha Pro Arena. We do this every year where we collect cans. We have a wrestling show. We collect cans. All the proceeds, they go to feed the homeless. You got Amped Up in there, One Ring Circus. You got West Coast Covina Company. We got Rising Stars Wrestling. we got RPW, we got 3PWA, and we got Santino's brothers. And of course, you got Compton Mania will be in the building. Representing, man, representing for sure, for sure. So make sure you guys come out. Um, and yeah, come support. Those dates are that. And then December 8th, we'll be back at the Gym Work Fest. We will be debuting two new Compton Mania superstars. Listen, we got one lady, one male. You guys tell me, who would that person be? Who- Those persons. Who would those persons be? What's up, Roundhouse TV? Listen, it's about to be crazy at the Gym Work Fest. And then December 14th, we will be at the Compton Christmas Parade. This will be our second one. We'll be up in there. It's gonna be crazy. We gonna end the year, in Compton, celebrating like we won a championship as usual. You know what I'm saying? Also, here we go. So now we're going to get into the first. Like, this is about to be wild. We got Ty Williams is going up against the Wonder Kid Will Andy. That's going to be really good. Now, the Wonder Kid really wants to prove something because him and Shiloh got into it at the Gym Work Fest. And that was crazy. That should be dropping later this week. So make sure that you stay connected with Compton Mania so you guys can see what happened with the Wonder Kid and Shiloh. It got ugly at Gym Work Fest. We got Shiloh's going to be going up against JF 3000, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a street fight with the ignorant one and JF 3000. That's going to be insane. We got Zokor making his debut to Compton Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the hottest luchas in the scene. This guy is going to set Watts on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making history that night with Zokor is going to be awesome. The Compton Boulevard champion himself, Rob Fury, will be going up against Dance Louis 54th. Ladies and gentlemen, all that and more on the first is going to be crazy. My man Oscar will be there. Oscar will be there making the signs. We got LA Galaxy will be there. Cosmo will be there. We got a band that's going to be there, Holly J Mitchell's office, like Grow. Listen, this right here is the event you want to be at. Shout out to the East Side Riders, man. When I tell you they're like one of our biggest partners, man. I mean, such family. I love the East Side Riders so much. I'm low-key rooting for the Clippers, even though I'm a Laker fan. That's how much I love the East Side Riders. Shout out to the Galaxy. Y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, so make sure you guys come out. That's going to be this Friday, 4 p.m. starts the processionals where we walk from the Watts Towers to the Watts Civic Center. It's going to be wild. That start at 5 o'clock, and it's going to be a dope event. The whole city is coming out. It's about to be awesome. So I need everybody to come support the brand November 1st and November 9th, and also come to the Gym Work Fest 12/8. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, we don't do this without your help. We do not. We need all the support. And I see a lot of people, they like, man, Compton Mania, y'all doing it. We'll be doing it even more better if you come over here and come on down. And listen, we love y'all. Like I said, we the brand of the community. I got my RWO shirt because I rep my Ram family. I got the Rams showcase for my guy, Sheriff Joe Bags. I got Rams House TV I mess with. I got the Rams Buzz podcast I mess with. We got Charles Thomas Edwards. Charles Thomas Edwards in the chat. And listen, sir, you made the pause moment of the week, sir. I don't want no beef with Charles Thomas Edwards. This guy is a monster, but hey, man, it's about to be wild. Come join the community. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share everything that we do. Share the videos with your friends and family. Like, we making history. Me and my boy Cam, we started off in the backyard. Some church boys that did some different things and got together, believed in a vision, and we just started doing it, man. So listen, we love y'all. We need that support. Come on out November 1st, November 9th. Hit the Cash App if you can. It's Compton Mania. Um, all that good stuff, man. It's all that good stuff. And then I gotta say this, and then I'm gonna do the song. You said Rams will never be it, Jay. You're a hater. You're a hater. You're a Colts fan, and you're trash because you're a Colts fan. Now listen, that's my boy. See, we talk like that. That's my boy. That's my boy. What's up with it, Jay? All right, so listen, this is what it is. Ah, listen, this is my plea to all my people. Come support your boy. Come to these wrestling events. Come out. Let's support. Like, listen, ladies and gentlemen, today we in the community. In a year or two from now, we're gonna be all over the world. And listen, we need that. We need that love. Come on out. And whatever's your dream, whatever you're focused on, stick to it. Keep going after it, and it'll be yours. All right. Hard work always pays off. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for that moment. We will meet again. See you next week. So I'm going to sing you a song. So long, farewell to wrestling fans. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I said so long, farewell to wrestling fans. Goodbye for now. Because it's ComptonMania. Woozy. Bing, bing, bow, bing, boom, bing, 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 bing. Bow, Compton.